Shema Yashala Yahweh Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. Shema Yashala Yahweh Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. Shema Yashala Yahweh Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash, Kohalayim La, Abanawa, Alahayinawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash, Shabbat Shemayim.
All right, brother and I said it was here for Israel. Yahweh, our God, Yahweh one. Bless you, Yahweh. Bless you, Yahweh Shai. In the name of the Holy Spirit, all praises to our Father, God, Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Shai. In the name of the Holy Spirit, heaven. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops, the millstone. Much respect to the sincere eyes of our labor works. Shalom.
Shalom.
To you believers, to the Akim or Aqua, to you brothers, to you mountains, sisters, to you brothers, truth. As always,
The Wada Abi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Rachak Kodash.
giving thanks to our powerful Holy Spirit, which gives us the understanding of the scriptures, to have faith in the two names of our power.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash.
So, Abba Rastafari, that lesson is edifying.
Abba Rastafari, man.
Spirit, the elect of Israel. I'm Brother Mafia, Brother New One. At it again, it's been a problem out of Shai, with the Shai being affected. So, especially when into the rise of AI, artificial intelligence, but masses are received. Brother came across some really good videos, some information. All right.
This lesson, we're gonna go into definitely the persecution because at the end of the day, Esau Edom is, he's gonna get to that point. He's gonna have to draw out that sword carnally, right? But he's not gonna do it with the things that these people believe. When we say sword, we don't mean he's gonna come to everybody's door with a fucking big ass sword and fucking start. No, his sword can come in many forms.
Sword is the form of destruction, killing, right? And that sword today has greatly increased. His blessings grew, increased.
That should evolve.
Evolved, yeah, yeah. Yep. Like I said,
It evolved to the point where fucking, he got AI algorithm systems that are attached or actually now functioning within vehicles, right? Like we brought out yesterday, the AI war dogs now, right? They run off the algorithm system. Nobody's controlling those war dogs. No, nobody's controlling that. Damn algorithm itself literally knows who's in the fire team to not shoot at. It knows what's the enemy.
it knows who's the ally, who's the foe.
Yeah. And then the same thing goes for these other other AI systems that we're gonna bring out. There's AI fucking jets now, right? There's AI Black Hawks, and the one that we're gonna show, that one's just these are just literally, you gotta also be open minded, right? So the ones that they have that are actually working, that they're actually using right now, those are low level AI, used for AI functioning vehicles, right? And they're also meant for war, right? But you also got to understand that Esau Edom does have something beyond your mortal comprehension under the basement somewhere in his labs, man, waiting to fucking be released in that day when he has to draw out that sword carnally, and he's gonna come down with that great wrath, most definitely, right? So I wanted to open up with this scripture, and the reason is because a lot of people keep pushing that damn narrative about, oh, the white man ain't bad. It's just certain white people. It's some white people, right? But we're gonna bring out scriptures, right, to prove that Esau Edom is the wicked, and then we're gonna show you videos of why. Literally, because he has all these damn robotic, technologies that are really, like kind of like what the fuck, But I'm gonna open up with this. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, right? Also known as Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10 through 12. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? So Esau Edom, right? His literally, you can't trust your enemy. You cannot trust your enemy. Your enemy, you have to know your enemy as well, right? Esau Edom, so-called white man, right? This nationality in the Bible, Esau Edom, right? So-called white man. You can't trust him, man, because literally as iron rusted, so is wickedness. So you got a sword, right? Iron sword, and giving some worldly, ways of life, worldly, things to open this up, right? You use righteousness, right? It's like a rag. You got that rag to polish the sword, right? It's always gonna stay and maintain it, it's polished, it's shine, right? So it's gonna be like that. But Esau Edom is literally the rust of the earth, man. Literally, he doesn't do anything but fucking wicked. There's nothing righteous about him. So literally, when it says as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. That he's nothing but the rust. He is literally the plague of this world, man. Literally the cancer of the planet. Honestly, I know the brother loves saying that. Esau Edom is the cancer, and he just needs to be eliminated, right? Verse 11 says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou wipe a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. So yeah, you can't trust the Edomites, man. Even though they try to come to you with a very humble, meek spirit, talking about, oh, I just want to help you, blah blah blah, I'm willing to do this and that for you. Nah, man, you gotta count the cost with Esau Edom, man. You gotta read between the lines with this dude.
He saves, or his character saves, he's trying to help you. You gotta read between the lines and see that as that serpent saying, I want to save.
Yeah, you gotta look at it. You gotta squint at him and be like, define help. What you trying to help me with?
Yeah.
Like, hell no. Verse 12, it says, but him, set him not by thy side, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. And that's a whole hell no. Sit at your right hand. Lest he seek to take thy seat. Thou, though at thy last, remember my word, and be pricked therewith. And I know you got the other version for that.
Yeah,
one.
the
That
G
was
version.
Well, I like the version.
All right, so the Good News translation for the book of Sirach, also known as the book of Ecclesiastes, thus, chapter 12, verse 10 to 12, the News translation, it says, never trust an enemy. Esau Edom is our enemy. The 2/3 are our enemy. Pretty much everyone that's outside of this council, this ministry, says never trust an enemy. His wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. He is like a metal mirror that rushes away if you don't keep up. Speak an enemy at your right hand, and the next thing you know, he'll be trying to get your own place of honor. Put him next to you, and he will overthrow you. Then you will realize the truth of my words and be stung with regret when you remember them. So a lot of our people are going to be stung with regret when the words of Yahweh finally hits them. When they finally realize, like, damn, these devils were truly the fucking devils this whole time. They were wicked. They are wicked. They are our enemies. You already got people that's regretting taking the serpent poison. That same thing.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce, yup. And people are going to definitely regret for taking that karagma. Alright? Taking that karagma. That M arc in the book of Revelation, okay? Alright? So again, you never want to have your enemy close to you. You don't never want to have your enemy eating at the table. You don't want to have your enemy sitting right next to you, because your enemy is going to try to, while you're thinking that the damn devil got good intentions for you, in the back of his mind, and the scripture says, his words are smooth as butter. There was war in his heart, in his mind. All right, he's trying to figure out a way how to overthrow you, how to kill you, how to harm you, how to control you. Okay, all right. I want to get this real quick. The book of Psalms, chapter 59, verse 1 and 2. This is King David praying to our Father, outside. Deliver me from my enemies, O my power, Yahweh outside. Defend me from them, right? From the wicked, from the Edomite, from the 2/3. All right, pretty much everyone that's against Yahweh outside, right? It says, deliver me from my enemies, oh my God, right? Yahweh outside. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, workers of wickedness, right? And save me from bloody men. You saw Edom was a bloody man. He had a lot of blood on his hands, right? That's a prayer that we should be placed our power to it. Deliver us from the workers of iniquity, to save us from bloody men. He got some shit in closet that a mortal man would not be able to fight against, man. Psalms, book of Psalms, chapter 140, verse 8. It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, right? The Amalekite, Moab, right? Amalek, the Jewish people, right? The Rothschilds and etc. Right? Further not his wicked devices, wicked plans, his wicked agenda, his wicked evil plan with what to try to fulfill that new world order. Okay, all right. Least they exalt themselves to lie. All right. But yeah, and this scripture goes into how like when he thinks that his belly shall be full, and then our power shall. Yeah, I don't know how to quote it exactly, but pretty much when the wicked thinks that they have fulfilled or literally about to fulfill their wicked device, the wicked plan, the NWO, how you want to intervene and throw that monkey in it, pretty much.
What was the last part?
Read it again. It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, least they exalt themselves. Right?
That goes into meditate, man. Meditate, pause, think about it. Right? So what the brother was saying, you gotta also think about it. You gotta pause and meditate. This is what's happening today, because it is. Semantic of these scriptures, man, come into play in today's man. It's all playing right before our eyes, all of it. But I wanted to.
You want to bring on one?
Okay. This is all.
So,
honestly, you see the image there, right? And honestly, me and the brother were talking about it. We was zoomed in to the side where the words are. It says sword, right? SWORD, sword. Yep.
You probably can't see the mouse on there, but see what you see that the weapon that's mounted on the robot dog, the rear end of that gun, the rear end, you'll see like the lettering. It stays stored with a eagle right next to it.
Eagle emblem.
Yep.
And mind you, that weapon system that's on top of it is a 7.62 weapon system, which is, fairly big, and 7.62 is really pack a punch, But getting to the point, this specific not prototype, this specific model, right? It actually ran by an AI. No, nobody's controlling it. Nobody's behind a desk. Like, how you got the Predator drones they use in Afghanistan, which I'm a witness of. Literally behind the screen with an analog stick, basically. And they're flying themselves, right? The person, human, is in a shed flying, right? But these, right? This is all under control over an AI system, AI algorithm that literally, it basically just knows, right? Because the AI system that they have are under, I forget what it's called, but I know that it's under one big, like hive mind, right? Because it's robot dogs, right? And we're gonna get into the other ones as well. But this one, it's actually controlled by an AI as well. Now we're gonna grab the next one, right? Yep. Now, look at this. Just look at the picture. There's no windows on it, right? Because this is also controlled by an AI. This can literally, conduct a mission to space within 18 hours. And this is a spacecraft. This is for astronauts. Nobody can pilot this. Nobody's in the mission. The headquarters, I guess you would say, for the fucking NASA, whatever the fuck. Nobody's in the headquarters trying to fucking fly this. This is all ran by a SpaceX AI satellite. A satellite is running this thing, and it actually did a mission for 908 days, and actually just came back recently. It just goes to show you that they just do shit without fucking without saying anything. Like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years of some change. But this just goes to show you why do they have to have something like this? Esau, why is he making something like this? He making space hotels and space, fucking places to reside at that actually have, survival stuff inside of it in space, right? Why is he doing it? He knows that he has a short time. He knows that at some point that his rulership is going to come to an end and he's going to be brought low. So he thinks by fleeing to space, he's going to avoid all this.
He thinks that by going to space, you're going to avoid Yahweh's time.
Nah. Bro, do you not understand? The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. And he said, man, your spirit is from Yahweh. So where the fuck do you think you're gonna go that you're not gonna be able to be found, man? You can't go nowhere, man. You can't. You think Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is gonna let you go into space and actually go conquer, or not conquer? Go settle in another planet? Man, you don't fucking put this one to the brinks of collapse. Like, he's not gonna let you fucking leave this thing. You're gonna be subject to slavery. Going into Revelation 13 and 10. You're gonna be in slavery under the Israelite. Under the Israelites in general. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Right? Going into this next one, right? This is a Black Hawk. We also brought this out yesterday. Right? This is a Black Hawk that has no fucking pilot, right? It's DARPA made, and this all is ran off of an AI algorithm. AI is running this thing, right? It's running this thing. This actually has done missions to many places, literally without, basically without people fucking knowing. Basically, I think they did a mission in Colorado and in Afghanistan, where the helicopter turned on by itself and had to go grab a medevac because they called for a medevac and the damn AI knew about it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You freaking, you're in the damn, the top, and you hear that, oh, they need a medevac. This damn helicopter is literally turning on by itself and flying away. Like, oh shit, it's actually doing it like by itself. Like, look, these are all combat ready fucking things, right? Now this is the craziest part about it. This is an actual AI drone jet, right? And it's actually able to house and hold short range of what do they call it? Sidewinder missiles. right? And Sidewinder missiles are missiles that literally, once they are ejected from the actual base of the jet, they actually lock onto their target, and it doesn't matter where their fucking target is moving. You know, it's actually just keep on where it is, and it actually destroys it, right? With accuracy, it's kind of like a heat seeker, right? Wherever the heat is, that's why, you know, when the other fucking jets are flying, you know, they throw out the flares.
Yeah.
It's just because the heat seekers actually fucking, you know, it looks for heat. But a Sidewinder literally just takes fucking heat to the damn, you know, to the damn object that it's actually being fired at. You know, and this is an AI that's doing it. AI can literally just lock on target and just send this damn Sidewinder missile and fucking destroy your ass. This literally houses all those fucking rounds. I think it actually houses 12 Sidewinder. 12. So that just goes to show you, man. Esau Edom got some shit on a low level. This is low level shit, mind you. Now I know, you know, we were all like, damn, like that's just crazy, like, you know. But at the end of the day, man, Esau Edom got some shit under the ground that is literally beyond our comprehension. Like, how the fuck did you have? When the hell did you make this type of shit? It's gonna come to a point when he unveils that sword, you know. It's gonna be fucking crazy out here. People are gonna look and be like, man, I just got an iPhone 14. You know, what the hell is this thing? Yeah, it's gonna be bad out here.
It's gonna be an iPhone.
Shit, that iPhone gonna fucking attach itself to your face and kill you.
It's gonna be inside of your room.
Shit, real quick, I want to grab this video. There's two of them, right? One is 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and the other one's 59 seconds. Right, I'll grab this one.
Can a drone shoot down a fighter? Well, back in 2017, an MQ-9 Reaper shot down another drone with an AI M9X. With longer range missiles, it may be able to shoot down fighters. Reapers come with Link 16 communication systems, which allow military units to exchange data. With the Sidewinder Missile Block 2 configurations data link that enables lock-on after launch capability, Link 16 allows a third party, such as a fighter, to send targeting information to the remote pilot or to the missile itself to direct it to the target. The Kratos XQ-58 Valkyrie is another unmanned combat aerial vehicle project which can support manned aircraft as a loyal wingman by deploying drones and providing weapons. In order to protect the manned aircraft, they can also sacrifice themselves. The MQ-28 Ghost Bat drone from Boeing Australia is also being developed to shoot air-to-air missiles. If they become able to carry long and medium-range missiles like the AI M120, these drones will definitely soon be able to shoot down a fighter. What do you think? Subscribe.
They said it can eliminate itself. If it's literally protecting, you know, one of the, you know, actual pilots that's actually manning the aircraft, you know, it can actually go into a mode where it protects the person in the aircraft, right? And, you know, basically commit suicide, basically, right? That just goes to show you, man, Esau Edom got some shit that, you know, that thinking on its own. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's programming it to fucking do this. You know, I'm gonna fly you over here. Oh man, these are all AI algorithm systems that are operating on their own. You know, I guess you would call it sentient. You know, on their own sentient consciousness, right? It's still all, you know, computer programs. But their AI systems are learning. They're learning. They get to, you know, see, you know, certain battle strategies. They get to know certain things that have failed in the past, and they're able to tap into that, right? AI systems actually do it and actually push that information into these damn aircraft. So when they do deploy, right, and actually go into battle or combat in general, right, they're able to, you know, avoid all the mess. That's why, you know, there's this fucking Edomite that was basically saying at the interview that, you know, oh yeah, you know, that's why the AI program systems are a lot more efficient than man. He's like, it's gonna get to a point where nobody's gonna be flying in these aircraft no more and using, you know, weapons anymore, because little robots are literally becoming the more accessible thing under AI control. The Esau Edom don't have to worry about barking orders no more. The AI fucking does it, right? All he got to do is put faces out there, right? Like great persecution happens with the service of prophets of Yahweh Shai, right? All he's gonna do is put faces out there. When he puts faces out there, guess what? Boom. The AI is gonna execute what Esau Edom wants to do, right? And especially you know, honestly, we're gonna be the high value target, starting with our elders and apostles, right, all the way down to the lowest level. We're gonna be persecuted on a whole other level, right? We're gonna be considered, you know, the terrorists, high value targets. These are the men that need to be taken out. You know, blah blah blah. You know, they're gonna send an army of damn AI robotics to come get us, man. They're gonna send it, man. They're not gonna worry about trying to send a man over here, especially because Esau Edom knows the truth about, you know, the Israelite man, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are gonna get that power, man. Why do you think he's trying to build up and, you know, sharpen his sword more, right? He's sharpening it so he can, you know, at some point when it needs to be drawn, he's gonna draw it. And guess what? Them damn AI drones, they're all quiet too. They're all stealth drones. So we're not gonna hear this shit. We're not gonna hear this shit. And you know, we're just gonna fucking either hear a bang on the door, the door gonna kick open, and a fucking robot dog either gonna have a damn rocket launcher or a fucking minigun, submachine gun, something on it, just to fucking take us the hell out. Bro, yeah, like I got that video.
Especially gonna shoot a javelin. Especially gonna shoot a javelin indoors.
Yo, fuck. You talk about using a javelin, bro. You gotta take out the whole block.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, javelin is no joke, man. You know, me and the brother, you know, we're ex-military, so we use a bunch of Esau's bullshit, you know, but a lot of that shit is really, really heavy, man. A lot of that shit really explosive. And the brother, he found a video. What was it? RT?
It's called. China got this drone robot called Bloodwing.
Bloodwing, wow.
And this shit can shoot a javelin out of it.
Fucking javelin. That's something that's laser guided. You gonna use that shit indoors, bro?
Just imagine where the troops come in, see a spot, and they clearing corners. They got a fucking dog with a javelin trying to clear corners.
Yeah, I'd have been like, yo, you better move, bro. I ain't trying to get blown the fuck up.
That shit misfire. Boom!
Yeah, everybody's through, man. And mind you, a javelin is a fucking anti-aircraft missile, bro.
Yeah. Yo, they're around like this fucking big.
Yeah, they're big as fuck. Shit. Hey, man. That just goes to show you, man, Esau Edom is no one to fucking, you know, take lightly, put it that way. You know, he gonna come down with that wrath.
You don't see that big ass javelin around just moving around indoors.
Bro, hell no.
Like that big ass bullet from fucking Mario Go-Kart.
Bro, that shit gonna fucking blow this bitch off. I wanted to add on to never trust thine enemy, right? The precept for it I got Sirach chapter 19, verse 25 through 27. So this is the Good News translation, right? It says, verse 25, it says, it is possible to be more marvelously clever, right? Who's marvelously clever in this day and age, right? It's called Edom, right? It says, and still be dishonest. And still be dishonest. You can be marvelously clever and still be dishonest, right? Because it says, or to get what you want by being absurdly polite. And is Esau Edom not like that? Is he not a cunning hunter, right? Does he not fucking go about his way, trying to be all sweet and nice, talking about, oh yeah, you know, I can help you with this, and that. Oh, if you need help with this, I got you. You know, I could do this, and that for you. There's actually a program that I came across. You know, they try to you know, swindle you, man, with their words, right? They swindle you, but at the end of the day, man, scriptures say, you know, there's war in his heart, man. Right? Going into verse 26, it says, then there are those wicked people who go about looking very solemn and mournful, right? So they pretend that they're in a state of being, you know, more humble, right? More meek, right? But who are only trying to deceive you. They turn their faces away and pretend not to hear you, but they take advantage of you when you least expect it. Literally, and that's what's happening, man. That's what happened. Esau Edom is pushing out that hot sauce like it's fucking a new damn iPhone. Talking about get this, because, you know, you want to be protected. You want to be protected from the damn pestilence shit.
Hey, remember that one time Joe Biden said we need to take the hot sauce to be everything.
Oh, That shit made no sense. But look, he deceived many people like that.
Yeah.
Yo, he really did. He deceived so many people like that, talking about, man. And he said, if you don't take it, it's gonna be very problematic for you. What the fuck? It's gonna be problematic because I didn't take a hot sauce for a so-called pestilence, and it's not. We're not even talking about a pestilence. We're talking about a damn hurricane. What does a hurricane have to do with a hot sauce thing?
The niggas that did cook the hot sauce still got caught up in the hurricane.
Yeah, guess what? They probably all got judged for that shit.
Yep.
There's a lot of the mortality rate up there was actually pretty high. There were certain people that died. But no, literally, like I was saying, they take advantage of you when you least expect it, right? So literally, he comes in cunningly, right? He comes in all polite, talking about, do this, it'll help you, it'll protect you, blah, 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 right? He's deceiving the minds of our people, right? With that hot sauce, right? And he's putting all these damn technologies out, right? That are ran through AI, right? Mind you, that's just one. Those are just a few things. He also has an AI satellite above, Texas, right? And the reason is because Houston has that major space program over here where they actually launch rockets into space, right? So literally, a lot of people are deceived by everything. They don't believe nothing is going on behind closed doors, right? They believe the white man is, not bad. He's just a smart, person. Some white people are bad, but they don't believe that all white people are bad. They believe that all white people do not come in the same spirit of having war in their heart when they look at us, right? So-called Black, Latinos, Native Indians. But at the end of the day, right? Literally, they take advantage of you when you least expect it, right? So when that damn 5G tower does go off for you that got the hot sauce, right? You're gonna be changed into another meaning. You're gonna be fucking out here looking crazy. Yeah.
Everyone got activated.
Telling you. Yeah, it's like the brothers saying you're gonna get activated because the damn nanoparticles that are in that hot sauce, man. There's a pestilence in there, unknown pathogen that's gonna be activated when those damn 5G towers activate, right? 18 gigahertz frequency is gonna unlock the damn nanotechnology that's in those damn hot sauces, right? And it's gonna release a pathogen that is unheard of, unknown, right? And that's actual biblically too, because literally even says in the scriptures, right? The brother knows that, better than I do, where it says there'll be pestilences, unknown pestilences that are not even written in this law.
There's going to be pestilences and epidemics that's not read in the law of the book.
See, that just goes to show you, man, that's all biblical. All gonna happen at some point, sometime, as though it's Terry, wait on it, it will surely come. It's gonna happen, and that's gonna happen. World War III is inevitable. It's gonna happen. The persecution of the servants and prophets of Yahweh Shai, that's gonna happen regardless.
It's being built up right before our eyes right now.
That's a major case.
That's why you got the whole Kyrie Irving, Kanye West doing their thing, Kodak Black. Kanye West said recently said exposing them, the small hat, the elite. The whole thing with IUIC going over there to the fucking basketball.
Oh, the NBA, yep.
Yeah, and like that. The proof is out there, man. It's out there, man. That persecution is being built up, man.
It is slowly but surely, man. The servants and prophets of Yahweh Shai is gonna be persecuted on a whole other level. I wanted to grab this scripture real quick before I play this video. Right.
I have okay. They go back to that. This is book of Psalms.
Okay, yeah, I got one.
Chapter 17, verse 13. The first one out of the two. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." It's spiritual how that robot dog. When you look at the back of the weapon, the firearm that's mounted on that robot dog, it says sword, and right next to the word sword, the eagle on it.
Who exalts himself as the eagle and sets their habitation among the stars, man.
He saw eagle, right? Amalek.
Yep.
All right. All right. So yeah, and Esau is the wicked is Yahweh. Yahweh Yahushai sword left side. So Yahweh Yahushai is going to use the wicked and his blessing, his sword, to take out, the third of our nation, third of our group. And the nukes comes with that too, the missiles. All right. And then Book of Psalms, chapter 64, verses 1 and 2. It says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." And that time is coming where it's going to be an insurrection, an uprising upon those that fear the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Like second Ezra, verse like around 70 goes into that. But yeah, so and that's what the elites do in their secret council. They're constantly devising iniquity, like it mentions in the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, that plot wickedness, pretty much. That's what they do.
Evil on their beds, man.
That's what they do in their secret council, trying to figure out a way how to remove Israel from remembrance, how to keep it as slaves still.
Right? How to put us back to sleep, because they see the masses waking up to this, man. They're like, man, we're gonna have to try to put them back to sleep as much as possible. We can't do that. We're gonna have to draw this sword out.
Yep.
And that's why they got all these damn AI oriented, integrated, technologies that come.
And that word insurrection, right? It says it goes into uprising, right? Iniquity, wickedness. So we'll read it again, but I'm gonna say uprising and wickedness. Right? It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the uprising of the workers of wickedness." See what it sounds like now, right? So yes, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the wicked. So David is trained, and you want to be that church too, a trained our power to hide us from the uprising of those that's going to eventually come against us. Right? That's what the word mentioned that.
I'm gonna grab the book of Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 10. I'm gonna grab it in the KJV and the NLT. Right? The KJV says, "He croucheth and humble himself." Right? Esau Edom. "That the poor may fall by his strong one." Right? And the NLT version reads, "Their helpless victims are crushed." Right? Esau Edom's helpless victims, right? Which would be us, or really just the 2/3 of our people believing that he's not, a monster, or that the white people aren't bad. Basically, he's a good man, right? "They fall beneath the strength of the wicked," right? So at the end of the day, Esau Edom is coming out with all this stuff, right? They're being, our 2/3 of our people are being deceived. And when they actually once they actually stumble across their damn calamities because of what Esau Edom basically said, Esau Edom basically crushes them with that shit. I.e. the damn hot sauce, right? Our people are the ones that are truly getting a lot of that damn, the damn catastrophic heart failures, man. Because the blood's coagulating, right? Because the blood is becoming more rubbery. It's not able. You're gonna literally have a catastrophic heart failure. So the fact that our people do not believe that Esau Edom is the wicked, right? That he's not no damn devil, right? They're the ones that they fall beneath the strength of the wicked. They're the ones that are gonna fall beneath Esau Edom's fucking wicked deed, wicked things that he basically puts forth that they disagree with.
Esau Edom, so the white man.
Hell yeah.
He's the white devil. So watch Ace Ventura. You'll know what that's called. With your carry.
Hell yeah. gotta have fun with it.
Never took your cock out.
Never touch on it. Shit.
You got it.
Okay, yeah, so I wanted to grab this video as well. It's the same one we played yesterday at the Highways and Byways, but this actually, it's just more informative, But I just play it.
For American military news, this is On the Radar. It's like the scene from a sci-fi movie or the pages of a Marvel comic. This is the video released by a Russian news agency of an M81 robotic dog, and it's very real and extremely dangerous. Sitting atop the mechanical rover is a Russian RPG-26 anti-tank weapon with optical aiming device. It carries extra ammo and can fire on command. The robot dog was introduced at Russia's premier arms convention, Army 2022, held near Moscow. The news agency claims it was created by a Russian engineering company named Intellect Machine, but experts say the M81 is actually a modified version of a robot already being built by the Chinese, and by the way, available for purchase at Alibaba, that's China's version of Amazon. In addition to taking on armored tanks on the battlefield, there's a version of the M81 that designers say can be used for reconnaissance, delivery of medicine, or to operate in disaster zones to help find those trapped or injured. Speaking of the Chinese, they've been in the robotic dog business for quite a while now, showing off this 26-pound electronic canine at the 2020 Consumer Electronics Show. And during COVID-19 lockdowns in Shanghai, they used robots to deliver alerts and information for the millions who were quarantined in their homes and apartments. The Chinese say the dogs are designed for manual labor in factories, ideally, but they also can be easily converted to mobile weapons platforms with very little modification. Not to be outdone, a U.S. company called Ghost Robotics has its own robotic quadruped that is equipped with a 6.5mm rifle pod that is said to be accurate at several hundred meters. And speaking of American ingenuity in artificial intelligence and robotics, the U.S. Army has conducted a fully autonomous flight using a UH-60 Blackhawk helicopter. In a test conducted at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, the pilotless chopper performed a 30-minute simulated mission and ended with a perfect landing. The Army's goal is to reduce the number of casualties of human soldiers by reducing the number that are sent into harm's way. Robot Wars, the sci-fi future is real, and it has arrived. For American military news, this is On the Radar.
Honestly, you heard that right. It says, the future of robotics is here, man. It is, and it's not no damn robotics to the point where, they control AI algorithm system, they're controlling all of it. You saw him don't gotta do shit. All you gotta do is he basically gotta do it when he do to the stores, right? What he did to us in the past. Cut the orders and go. You gotta cut the orders for deployment, go with your weapon overseas. That's all he's gonna do with these damn. He's gonna dispatch them, give them their orders, give them the faces of the servants and prophets of Yahweh Bashem outside, and they gonna go execute the damn orders that they got to the fullest, man, because they accurate. They got auto assist, aiming. They're able to just fucking take your ass out quickly. You Jake's talking about that damn Glock and all that shit. I got these damn carnal weapons, man. That shit's not gonna save you. That shit's not gonna save you, man. Look, weapons of warfare, our weapons of warfare are not carnal, man. You're not supposed to be relying on peace of the blessing, but that's not the blessing.
The scripture says, he that taketh the sword he that lives the sword shall die by the sword.
Yeah.
So no, our people that's relying on Esau's blessing, sword, you're gonna die by that sword, right? You're gonna die by Esau's blessing.
Damn, what a shame. Shit.
You want to get this one?
Oh yeah.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12, and then verse 17. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, destruction, right? Woe to them, like a woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, so-called white man, has come down onto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has a short time of what? Little shit. So you gotta come down with great wrath, right? You gotta go ball for ball, right? Verse 17. And the dragon was brought with woman. That dragon was Esau. And the woman, right? Israel, right? Our nation, the Hebrew Israel, right? So like black, Hispanic, Native Indians, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So the remnant, that 1/3, is the one that's keeping the commandments of Yahweh Shai. That's about ability, right? And then in that remnant, you have those that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which is who? Hebrew Israelite men who are prophets, because the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach is like the spirit of the prophet. Mentioned in the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10, towards the very ending of the verse, it tells you that the testimony of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Spirit to be able to tell before, tell something, say something is going to happen before it happens. Okay? Right? You're pretty much narrating life. Think about it. All right, and that's who that dragon Esau Edom wants to come down upon with that great wrath. He wants to come upon the Hebrew Israelites. That's who he wants to persecute.
Yep.
That's who he wants to subject to ill treatment and hostility, because they are Hebrew Israelites that know that they are Hebrew Israelites that's keeping the commandments of Yahweh Shai and the rest of the ability, instead of keeping the commandments of Esau Edom. And definitely the prophets are going to be the ones that have the testimony of Yahweh.
Why do you think in that video with the FEMA camp, the color identified specific thing, right? Which is the red one, right? It says, outspoken ministers, right? Whoever's literally speaking on the highways and byways, right? And it says, and it's contrary to the New World Order, right? That is contrary to Esau Edom's ways, man. And of course we're contrary to that shit, because now we know the truth, man. We know that Esau Edom is literally our punishment, man. America was meant for us to be punished, to be under subjection to the white man, and also to be subject to payments, man. We still in slavery yet this day, man. You're supposed to see that.
Like mentioned by the whole contrary,
yeah,
right? Like in that red list, that's the public minister, like that, and then those contrary against the New World Order, right? Like it is in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. We Satan, so we're talking about that person, he that comes in the working of Satan, right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9, right? Even him who comes in the working, right? Energy of Satan, Satan like person, so Satan like man. So 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, these Satan, right? Edom shall get advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of the Bible. The Bible, what is the definition? In cross with the evil purpose. What's the evil purpose? In trying to fulfill that so-called New World Order. And the prophets are contrary towards that. We're not ignorant of his tricks, his plot, his evil purpose. So we're out there as those public ministers speaking against it.
Yeah. you don't like that shit, man. But I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 14 and 17. I'm also grabbing it in the NLT. Right? This is the KJV, verse 14. It says, "But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terrors, neither be troubled. For it is better, if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well-doing, than for evil-doing." Right? And honestly, the NLT sounds really good. Look, it says, "But even if you suffer for doing what is right," no, we're not doing what is right. We're speaking contrary to Esau Edom's fucking laws, man. His ways of life is fucking, against Yahweh Shai's ways, man. Against the Bible, right? It says, "Good will your reward, good will." The Most High's will reward you for it, right? So Yahweh Shai is going to reward us for pushing this word and keeping sincerity and speaking contrary to Esau Edom's ways, man, because that's the ways of wickedness, man. We trying to walk in the ways of righteousness, man. Right? It says, so don't worry or be afraid of their threats. Talking about how they're gonna fucking put your ass in the guillotine, right? Whipping your ass to death, starving you, whipping you. Man, don't worry about their damn threats, because honestly, they threats have no weight to them, man. So what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna do with you, servants and prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? To the elect men, don't even, man, what Esau Edom's gonna try to do to you, don't even worry about that shit. That shit has no weight to it, right? Verse 17, he says, remember, it is better to suffer for doing good, right? On the highways and byways, doing as we're told, as we are commanded of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? To also speak contrary of the ways of wickedness, and push and try to usher as much as possible the ways of righteousness, right? And walk in those ways to the best of our ability. If that is what the Most High wants, then to suffer for doing wrong, right? So it is good for us to suffer in the ways for the ways of righteousness than to suffer out here being like a fucking 2/3, a wicked ass nigga out here, right? It's better for us to suffer, in doing righteousness. It's better in our power's eyes. He says he's gonna greatly reward us for this, man. So it's better for us to suffer in righteousness than to fucking, suffer, right, for being a fucking wicked 2/3, man. Right?
I want to back to what we said. Fear none of the threats.
Yeah.
Was it LP?
Yeah. LP.
To back you up on that, second Ezra chapter 15:3. It says, fear not the imaginations against you. So if the devil, his imagination, right, his threats, right? Yeah. Don't fear his imagination. Don't fear the things that he wants to do with you. Okay? Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. So don't let the non-believers, those who are unable to believe in something, Thursday, wicked, Gentile, right? Everyone that's outside of the council. Yep. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak of you.
Yep. And the fact that brother brought that out, it kind of came to my spirit too to grab it before I grabbed this last one. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28, right? Because in the precept before, right, it says, not to fear their threats, right? They talking about going to kill you, stuff like that, right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, right? But are not able to kill the soul. So Esau Edom, that's all he got, man. That's telling you, when he tells you what he got against us, or so far against us, holds no weight, man. He's talking about killing us. Okay, we'll die for this truth, man. If it be Yahweh Shem Yahushua's will. If we have to die for this, we're gonna die for this, man. But at the end of the day, we're not supposed to fear that shit. Why? But rather fear him, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. We're supposed to just fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not fucking man. Not a mortal man that talks about I'm gonna kill y'all. That's it. Because guess what? When he kills this flesh, we just going back to Allah. That's it. We're going back to the spiritual realm to be at peace, man. We're not gonna have to worry about this mortal flesh being all fucked, going through the damn ailment, shit, being beat, being starved, malnutrition because of Esau Edom. We're not gonna have to worry about this shit and him trying to fucking kill us. We're at peace now.
Hey, go ahead, Esau, send the javelin.
Send the javelin.
I'm going back home to my power. I'm gonna sleep.
Hell yeah.
I don't gotta suffer no more, man.
Man, do it while we sleeping, bro. Shit, we just gonna wake up in the spiritual world. Be like, damn, no more fucking pain and suffering. Fuck it.
Use the javelin to remove the chains of darkness off us.
Right, for real, man. Shit, if we had that power here, man, we would have caused all hell around here. And I know I speak for our brothers. If we had that power here right now, man, the world would have been in shambles right now.
I remember that one brother said, I think his name is Kansas City Living Water. He was like, man, if power gave the elect power right now, we'd be fucking shit up now.
Yeah, man. A bunch of bright burns out here, man. Ain't playing no games. Shit.
We'd be called the habit right now.
Uttermost chaos.
We're trying to take the kingdom right now.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to grab this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10. For none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee eternal life.
But there are going to be some brothers, those that keep the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh, that find themselves being cast into prison, right? And when you're there, you're going to have tribulation for 10 days. And when you read the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 9, and then to verse 11, so if you read it in the Good News translation, it goes into how like you're going to be beaten in the synagogue, you're going to be beaten, it's torture pretty much, you get fucked up. So that's what you may experience when you're going through that tribulation 10 days, right? And you're going to be mistreated, you're going to be persecuted, all right? You're going to be subject to hostility and treatment by trying to be beaten in prison, but be faithful unto death, all right? And Yahweh is going to give you the crown of life.
This is a mic dropper right here. This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 12. And this is my last one. I promise you, this is my last one. The book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hath promised to them that love him.
Well, it reminded me from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, when you go into the Lord's Prayer, when it says, deliver me, lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. Yep. Okay. All right. And we get right quick from service of Yahweh Yahushai. It says, book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 33. Surely there is no enchantment, so like no like the witchcraft spell, right? Against Jacob, against Israel, and talking about the elect, right? Neither is there any deviation against Israel. Well, yeah. A lot of brothers begin this sometimes. Okay. The book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 33. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, so-called black planet, Limerick Indians. Right? Neither is there any deviation against Israel. So, you know, preaching of the Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom, both kingdoms, right? According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? Okay, so there's nothing that Esau Edom can do that's going to cause the elect. There's no enchantment, there's no spell, there's nothing that the enemies, those who are going against the elect, that's going to put it down for you. All right, so that's all we got for today's lesson. Al-Brasazah, the lesson was edifying. You got something out of it? All right, we're going to close out by giving them much due praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Ladash.
Double honor to the apostles, elders, bishops, millstone. Much respect. Say Akim while leaving work. Shalom. Shalom to you believers. Akim Aqua, you brothers, you not the sisters. Always.
DTA, Abad Babal Soon, Kwam Yasharala.
That's the mercy, right? Kwam. What? Put it in, precept.